And we are back for Game 2 of the Harmony Rucker League Finals. I'm Walker Ward here, joined by my co-hosts Hayden Gunderson and Mason Howard. Guys, we're here, Game 2. Polars took pretty commanding, took Game 1 pretty commanding, I would say. Geez, so that first game, Zach just could not be stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of was listening to the Black Panthers trying to make adjustments. I think fatigue is going to be a factor in this game.
Yeah. I heard Mingo telling Ethan to get ready because he's going to check in at some point this game. So, something to watch for.
You know, and it might work out well for them, having like a fresh face out there that, you know, the Polars really haven't seen.
Yeah.
I watch him in warm-ups. He's a decent shooter. Maybe he can go in there and make something out of himself. We'll see.
Very true, very true.
And a good little poke out there by Corson to stop Zach from getting moved down the post there. Quick point.
I'll say a big key for the Polars last game as well was the shooting by Nathaniel Hagerud. He had some big shots down the stretch there to really extend the lead back out and keep the Black Panthers out of it.
Yeah, he really did. He had him, what, three two-pointers there at the end of the game as he... Oh, wow. What a great defense there by 77.
And he's calling him out. I don't know if he quite agrees with that.
77, not really one to argue.
Corson,
very humble individual.
Has the respect out of a lot of players in the league, not all of them.
By far.
And Bryden.
Like we were saying in the pre-game show, Bryden, if he shows up, this is going to be very hard for the Black Panthers to win.
I mean, it's just a star-studded roster. You got the MVP. As Corson makes a three, they get the MVP.
Assist by Mingo.
Nathaniel Hagerud, only player to ever have a 50-point weekend, I believe. Was it?
Was.
I believe has another player had one.
Zach
had
had 59. Remember
was Zach at 59?
Last year, Nate had 50, and then 2 weeks later, Zach said, "Let me just one up you."
Okay. I don't know if I was in attendance. I was in attendance for the Nate Hagerud 50-point weekend, and I watched him embarrass all three squads that he played.
Yeah.
And then obviously Brighton Ball and Jeremy are two just great players in themselves as well. So this Polars team is... Zach put together a good Polars team this year.
Yeah, he drafted
Unfortunately, my squad was one of them that Nate just absolutely embarrassed.
You on the...
Could not miss.
Were you on a team with Lucas Nikoloski and JT? Was that the team you were on?
I think that was then that one, yes.
That was last game of the weekend, and you guys got embarrassed.
I think he scored all 21 that game, didn't he?
Yes.
He did.
Oh wow,
Mingo hook shot.
Zach.
I'll say this just in after last week's game. I was on the phone with HRL retired player Jarrett Turnus, JT, and he said that he will be coming back to the Harmony Rucker League next year.
Is that so?
That is so.
And
we talked about possibly teaming up. People say it might be a better duo than LB and Mingo. Me and JT teaming up.
Oh,
JT, if you listen to this, I see you working. Let's talk.
Mingo, the signature check ball.
And you just can't do that against Zach.
You cannot.
He's just going to go right by you.
Just poor game planning by Mingo there. LB banks one in.
Self-proclaimed shooter.
Oh. Mingo with a nice tip out to Corson. Corson fires away. You bet! Corson. Corson's just been on fire for the Black Panthers today.
And we were tie game, ladies and gentlemen. 6-6.
And this is very big here. The Black Panthers do not want to go down 2 games.
Oh, Mingo, you can tell.
That's not out.
And from my angle, that was not over.
Bryden?
Bryden scored that. That is a point. The ball did not go over the backboard. It did hit just the top of him, but come back in.
Yeah.
So, well, it's a point.
LB wants his.
I'll give you guys a point, yeah.
Oh, and
gets
LB
his.
says ball don't lie.
And he stares down Zach afterwards.
LB not happy with that call, but I think it definitely is the right one. Jeremy drives in.
And that's the tough part about being in the Rucker League is that oh, what a pass.
Oh,
Wow.
goodness.
Got one on Mingo there.
Mingo, a hard foul there.
As I was saying, we don't have refs in the Harmony Rucker League.
We do
And
not.
it's all call your own fouls. So that means call your fouls, call your own calls. And that can lead to some fighting, and that can lead to some bad calls sometimes.
Yep.
And I'm trying to make a push with the commissioners to hire on Austin Baylor to be our all-time ref. But we'll see where I'll get with that this offseason.
LB wants to step back. Corson with a little.
Corson with the hustle. It's now
I have 9-7. We might need a score
9-7.
check, though.
I got
7.
9 for the
I got
Black
7.
Panthers.
I got 7 for the Polars. That scoreboard's correct. As we check it up top.
I'm going to go to a mid-game questioning with Nathaniel Helgrid. I'll be back.
Okay.
Nathaniel Helgrid.
And we got some chirping going on here. Mingo unable to get it to fall.
It's crap on the LB.
They're just letting Jeremy drive in. It's working for him so far. Corson again.
Oh.
Corson again, and Mingo
Man.
shoves Zach. Zach not happy.
I'm back with my for my mid-game interview with Nathaniel Helgrid.
Yeah, what'd you
and
get from the sideline?
I asked him how it's going out there. He said LB's doing a lot of talking out there. A lot of talking.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked him how they're going to respond back to this, and he said, Zach will show him soon. I'll be waiting for that.
Okay. It's good insight there from you, Mason. See it. Oh, set it up. Corson looks at us and says, set what up?
And by set it up, they're saying, Corson, go to work.
Oh, Jeremy out on Mingo. Mingo will fire one. No,
Can't get it to
left.
fall.
No,
Good little poke there by Mingo. Prevents an easy bucket.
Dryden.
And that is
That one is out of bounds. Mingo looking a little gassed. Looks at Ethan. Ethan's ready. Ethan was not in the first game.
They got fatigue is here, but it's the finals.
cool.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
stick with what's
you gotta
getting
stick
you,
with
what's
your-
gotten you here.
Yep, you gotta stick with your main guys. That's for sure.
And Walker, I know a lot of us are superstitious in the league. Mingo has changed up his wardrobe a couple times this playoff.
Yeah,
what do you
something to
have
note.
to say about that?
Well, I see all season he wore his patented red shorts, right? And then finals come around and he wears University of Kentucky Wildcat shorts. Wore it first round, wore it in the second round. They won. Here we are in the finals, and Mingo says, I don't care about your superstition. He busts out some black, and we have a little fumble of the ball there.
And he blames
talking.
Logan.
But yes, no, you see he does, he busted out a pair of black shorts today with the black socks. One thing to note, last week, he was rocking white socks. One of them was a short, and the other one was all the way up to his knee. So, different length socks.
Very interesting.
And we will go to a media break.
Oh, and we are back from commercial breaks. That was a little,
Oh, and LB.
What a response out of the timeout.
Black Panthers want this one.
They're up 14-10 right now. Oh, and Zach responds with the answer
Trading blows right here.
on LB.
They make it too.
Oh, there's a poke.
Poked away by Bryden. Like you said, Mason, Like you said, no refs, so
It gets a little
you
chippy
just,
out there
yeah,
sometimes.
it's just,
Foot
you
might
just
have been
gotta
on the-
go
Wow.
with what you
Foot
got.
was on
What a
the line.
shot
Foot
by
was
Corson.
on the line. Zach did see it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but foot was on the line.
Very deep too. 15-12 now. Oh, what a skip
Cross
pass.
court pass to Bryden, unable to get it, and Zach there for
Mingo fouls Zach. That's a good foul. That's a good foul.
something to note. Mingo has 2 fouls on him right now.
Oh, Nate tries to check back in, but Bryden says no.
Wow.
Kick ball by Mingo.
And Brian said that he wants to make one before he checks out.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know. That's a little scary because we have a guy over here that's known for shooting about 70% from behind the arc. So
I do. You got 2.
I'm gonna go for 2 always.
Okay.
as always, it's 4 fouls you foul out, and I don't think we've had a player foul out yet
No.
in the league.
LB.
Tensions are
Zach
high here.
clearly knew it was off him. I think he's just trying to get in LB's head.
Corson calls for a screen.
It's a nice little slip by LB. Oh, LB doesn't see Zach.
There's no way. You definitely. I'm not gonna step on the
Zach said he wasn't going to step on the line, but I think he did.
As always, I'll say shoot for it, but I think they're just going to accept it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one's been shooting for it, I've realized, with all these
Questionable calls.
questionable calls. That is the rule.
Oh my God.
Mingo with the runner. And Jeremy comes in.
tracks it
Out
down.
hustles Mingo there.
Zach, and that looks unfortunately very familiar how he put away the Red Raiders last week. Depression. And we have subs checking
And
in
just
now.
like that,
Oh, there we go. Ethan
77
Kingsley.
back in the
And
game.
this is a matchup to watch, the Ethan Kingsley versus Nathaniel Hallgruen matchup. Two shooters going at it.
That backs out.
Oh, Corson throws one up. Not quite. Oh, Jeremy splits the double
And gets in.
and goes right at Corson for a layup. Wow.
And Mingo chirping from the sideline, telling his teammates, get the rebound.
Ethan now.
First time touching the ball here. Maybe.
Oh, Corson. Created a lot of space there. Didn't quite get it. Bryden now. Bryden hits. Wow. And a
And the
timeout.
Polars use a timeout. This could be beneficial here, given a little break here. Let Mingo get some extra
Much
break.
needed
Let's see
time.
if he subs back in after the break. We're gonna shoot it to commercial break here.
Here we go. All right, we're back. Black Panthers need, I would say they need this one. If you go down 0-2, I'm not sure what the statistics are on that, but it's
I don't know
gonna
if
be very hard.
I don't know if any team's ever come back from down 0-2.
Bryden fouls him.
And he gets one.
Bryden takes a swipe, doesn't quite
And
get the ball.
as we speak, Mingo's father comes strolling in.
Father of father time.
The father of father time.
Ethan,
Gets
oh!
it to fall.
Wow, that's a big shot from the rookie.
One shot, one basket
One opportunity.
to seize.
Everything you ever wanted as Bryden misses. LB gets it.
LB
That is a
I'm
bold move right there.
hits the panic button there.
I'm not reffing out there, but I feel like LB might have shuffled his feet.
And we don't really call 5 seconds with the ball. So you could have just held that for as long as you wanted to until somebody got open.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few rules we don't really abide by in this league.
And that's why we need Austin Baylor out there ref. I'm telling you.
Corson.
I am just catching a quick little glimpse at Mingo, and I think I caught him.
Oh!
LB.
Baylor buckets, drills an NBA range
Was
three.
that an assist? I didn't see it.
And will Zach Hallgruen check
Of course
in?
It was. Okay.
Or will he watch and see if his role players can do something.
Oh, Bryden.
Yeah, no three.
But as I was just saying a minute ago, I glanced over at Mingo, and I'm pretty sure I caught him standing and sleeping on the sideline.
He's just resting his eyes, I think, Walk.
You know, and if you want to hit a game winner, Mingo was the guy you want.
Mingo is the guy to do it. I don't have the stat books with me, but I believe on the season, including playoffs, he is the leader in game winners. And a game winner is defined as games within 3 points. And when Mingo, finishes off the game, that is classified as game winner. And Mingo,
what? He checked it.
He did check it.
I did that earlier and I waited. There's still somebody in.
a little miscommunication there.
Now,
But yeah, I believe Mingo has about 8 game winners. Oh, and Zach throws it away. And LB to finish game 2. No.
oh,
Corson now wants to finish it. Oh! Woo! What a shot from Logan Corson.
and we have a
And we have a series. 1-1. And best of 5. We'll take a little break again and we'll see you back for game 3.